Hello, everybody, and welcome to the post-game interview right here, brought to you by Buford Plumbing and Heating. We are right next to Bulldog Field after the Terry Bulldogs win another ball game, 13-12 over the Callaway Chargers here. Tough game, Coach.
Right.
Went down 12-0 at halftime, able to bounce back, score 13 points in the third quarter, win the ball game. How'd your guys get it done?
Well, our team gave a relentless effort. What I did and the rest of the coaches, when we immediately came in at halftime, I got everybody in the weight room and I challenged the whole team. I told them, hey, we played probably the worst half of football we played this season. Everything that probably could go wrong went wrong, but we got an opportunity to go back out in the second half and outplay that team and get a win. I challenged the seniors. I said, hey, this is your time. And even our playmakers and our guys stepped up. And Coach Brinson brought up a great point. After the game, he said, Coach, since we've been here, we're not sure if we've been down 12 and came back to win the game, and that's a great point. So our team showed a lot of resiliency there in the second half. Braden Gibson is the guy we thought he was.
Yeah.
And so he made two huge plays and got in the end zone. That last touchdown he scored, he broke about 3 or 4 tackles and got in the end zone. So we're real proud. Our defense shut them out in the second half.
Yep.
So Coach Benson and the defensive staff did a really good job of doing that. Our defensive line, proved why we think they're one of the best in 6A. And so we live to fight another day. We're going to review the film and make corrections and come back next week. And, one other thing, people got to remember our kids been off for 2 days, so we didn't see them. We hadn't seen them done anything in football and from an organized team activity football-wise in 2 days because they were out Wednesday due to a professional development day, and then the weather kind of got bad, and then Thursday we were out of school. So, our kids literally just came to school today and play. And, we knew Callaway was going to come ready to play. We thought they matched up well with us. And, Coach Brown, as I said in the, coach's show, he does a good job of with his program. And they got a lot of pride in what they do. So we knew we had to really, really fight to try to pull the win out.
Yeah, and just kind of want to talk about your quarterback, Brady Busby. I mean, the first half, it was disastrous. I mean, he had 3 interceptions in the first half, but one thing is he got put to the test, and he really rose to the challenge. Threw 2 touchdown passes in the second half to win the ball game.
Right.
How do you think this will be for his growth?
Well, hopefully it'll build some confidence. I wasn't ready to give up on him. I knew he made some bad decisions. 2 of those passes he forced. The first pick he threw, it was on a deep ball that was thrown inside, and so that kind of ended up like a punt. And so, but what I told him, I said, you gotta forget about it and play the next play and be ready the next series. And he got challenged. I told him, say, hey, we got adversity. We got to battle through adversity. And like you said, the second half he came out and he made the throws he had to make to ultimately get us over the hump. And so he'll be better. We'll coach better, and we'll be ready to play next week.
Yeah, and so next week you take on Vicksburg on the road. Haven't seen the result of the Natchez-Vicksburg game. It was 8-0 at halftime. Natchez was in the lead. Vicksburg's had their struggles, but they've played some tough competition as well. Just kind of talk about what you're going to take from today going into next week against Vicksburg.
Well, offensively, we got to, as I told you in the coach's show, we got to be able to run the ball a little more effectively. Defenses, they're going to try to load the box on us, and sometimes – we got to even run the ball, be able to run the ball and move the football and pick up first downs when they do that and not just throw the ball all the time. And so we'll work on that next week. We'll review the film, tonight and tomorrow, and Sunday we'll come in and we'll formulate a game plan to get ready for Vicksburg. This is a team who we were up 20-6 on last year on our home field, and turnovers and a few bad series on defense, they win the ball game. And so, we look forward to going over there and playing. It'll be a great atmosphere at Vicksburg. They have a really nice stadium. They play on field turf, and so it'll be our guys' first time playing on a solid surface since we play equipment in the jamboree, and so we're excited about that.
Yes, so the next week, Terry Bulldogs will head to Vicksburg to take on the Vicksburg Gators on their home field at Vicksburg High School. But the Bulldogs remain undefeated tonight, beating the Callaway Chargers 13-12 right here at Bulldog Field. We'll have the stream for you next week, Lord willing. Kickoff at 7 p.m. We look forward to it. It's Coach Chris Thigpen. I'm Trellis Williams. This is the Buford Plumbing and Heating postgame show. We out.